computer. We should be rocking and rolling now. Apologize for the inconvenience here. There we go. Doing the starting lineup first of Cigarroa Toros are in the house. And tonight they're taking on the Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Lady Eagles. So wish both teams the best of luck. Once again, I'm the host of the most, the man of the plan, Chris V in the house. Doing the camera work for me is my son, Isaiah Vasquez, a.k.a. El Güero, and we're going to have a good time here tonight. We're here in Alice, Texas, home of the Coyotes. I want to thank them and their facilities and their administrators and their coaching staff for allowing us to use their gym here to enjoy this first round contest between the 29-5A number one team in their division, the Lady Eagles, taking on the fourth out of their division of 35A ranks, the Toros. So we're doing the national anthem right now. Bear with us. Well, I want to give you a quick update right here. If you want to move the camera over here to this basket over here. As you can see, there is a basketball pole right here in the way. Unfortunately, it broke. I talked to the athletic director, and he said there's nothing they could do about it, and it was already after I posted up here for the game to start. So I apologize for the inconvenience in the view. I'll do my best to call what's going on as that transpires. It's jump ball time. Playoffs are ready to go. Round one, Toros, Lady Eagles, and away we go. Here's the jump ball and the tip awarded to the Toros. Taking up the ball is number 12 here, Emily Laredo. Passes it down low to Jocelyn Rodriguez. Jocelyn looking for the lane, tries to go up, blocked by Tati Mosley that was. Oh, and I thought I had started my clock. Obviously did not, apologize for that. It's 7:41 in the official game clock. I'll get it caught up here. Krista Pena brings the ball up for the Lady Eagles. As you can see, that pole is in the way, but once we had set up, we were here already. Didn't notice until we started doing test runs, so I apologize for the inconvenience. And here we go, Maddie Pettis with the ball. Gives it up to the freshman there, De La Pena. Maddie Pettis with the ball, drives the lane, thought about it, but Cigarroa playing some tough defense. That's Cassie Martinez defending there. Running the 2-3, and there's a three-pointer for Maddie Pettis. Scores the first buckets of the game and scores big time on the three-pointer. The ball is put on. Travel is called. The trap was in place. And we got 6:49. Nija Banks will be checking the ball in for the Eagles. Gives it down low. And that bucket's good for Arismendi. Ball defended there by Nija Banks. Gets it tipped out there. And away we go. Here we go. Tipped again by the Lady Eagles. Trap on again. Try to be stolen there. Goes up, defended by Tati, and that one gets blocked. And here come the Lady Eagles. Gives it up to Maddie there. Travel called on Maddie Perez. Turns the ball over to the Toros. Checking it on in now, Emily Laredo. She checks it on in to number 4, Emily Lara. Back to Laredo. Back to Lara. Lara trying to break the press. Goes back to Lara. Down low inside the 22, and she turns around for the jumper and gets the first points on the board for them, and that was Diane Lara getting the first bucket of the game for the Toros. Arizmendi goes strong to the hole and puts it in. It's 2 more for Arizmendi. Subs coming on in. Checking in is Blondie Brooks and Mosley. And that's Layla Mosley, Tati Mosley's sister. And away we go. That one goes in for Tati. Taken away there by the Lady Eagles, and here comes De La Peña. She passes down low to Tati, just off her hands right there. Ball checks on in for Cigarroa. Gives it up to Zenaida Melendez, who just checked in. Good take right there by number 21, Jocelyn Rodriguez, who gets a bucket for the Toros. Correct score now, 9-4. Favor of the Lady Eagles. I was correcting my scoreboard. There was a foul on one of the Lady Eagles. I believe it was a number 5, Peña. Pass just a little too long there for the Toros. 4:25 on the official game clock. Banks drives the lane, and that ball just did not fall. Tati Mosley checks on in for Marisa Tamez. Ball checked in. Good pass there to Banks. Back to Peña. Tati down low. Turns around, gives it to Peña. Peña goes up, gets blocked by number 22 there. Good blocking defense there by Diane Lara from the Toros, but that ball's taken away from Mosley. Gives it to Banks. Banks just misses the layup, and Peña goes up and gets fouled by a Toro. Number 12 on the foul there. Emily Laredo challenging Peña. Peña will be shooting 2 now. Peña secures the first bucket. Checking in now for the Toros, number 30, Amanda Areola. Areola. Peña misses that bucket. Ball gets tipped around, and Tati's there to clean it up. 4-2. Puts up the Lady Eagles now by 8. Here come the Toros. There comes 11. Jumps. Step for the three-pointer. That was Zenaida Melendez with a three-pointer. Nice little three-pointer there. Here we go. And that goal gets taken away. Camera guy almost got knocked out with the basketball down there below the basket. And he moves. Here comes the Toros. Moving around. Swarming defense of the Lady Eagles, but they're able to defend that, get by it. The Toros, that is. Same team goes up for the rebound, and that one is good. 4-2. And that was brought to you by number 4, Emily Lara, on the bucket. Puts them now within 3 points. Lady Eagles taking a commanding lead earlier, and the Toros fighting back, but there's Lavers for the three. Just off the mark. Toros trying to come with a fast break, and here they come. Drives the lane. Just off the mark there. Jocelyn tried to go off the top of the glass. Just a little too high. Off the mark. Krista Peña with the ball, gives it over to Lavers. Lavers back to Peña. Peña passes it around to the backside. Mosley inadvertently passes it to the opposing team, but she gets it back, gives it to her sister. Tati goes up, misses it. And here come the Toros. Here's number 11, three-pointer again, and that one just off the mark. Last time she did that same step, Zenaida that was, and put in the three-pointer. .203 on the official game clock. Clock is now matched up. 12-9 lead still in favor of the Lady Eagles thus far. Toros will be inbounding after the pass being going out of bounds. Pass to Banks. Down low to Lavers. And Lavers gets 2 on the board right there. .30-second timeout, so let's see that quick instant replay right here. On that pass, inbounded, and then was stolen by the Banks. She gets it right there and passes down low to Lavers, and Lavers goes up and converting that right there. So we got quite a game going on here right here, folks, here in Alice, Texas. 14-9 right now in favor of the Lady Eagles. Right now, 1:56 on the game clock. And it's stolen once again by Banks. She goes up for the layup and gets fouled going up. And let's see who the foul's on. That foul is going to be on number 4, Emily Lara. She'll be shooting 2, so check it in here shortly is number 22, Diane Lara. Banks will go to the line, shooting 2, and secures the first bucket. This game clock's a little quicker than I thought here. It's 1:51. 15-9 now after the first free throw is converted by Banks. Banks misses the second one. Rebounded there by number 23, Brianna Mariscal. And there's Banks once again swarming all over the place with a quick pass down low to Lavers. Puts it in there, and look at another defense. Banks is all over the place stealing the ball for the Lady Eagles. Here come the Toros. Here's Lara. Pass down low, just off the mark. Let me correct my score right there. There's a whistle. 21 on the hold call there by Johnson Rodriguez of the Toros. Here goes ball being inbounded. Banks will be bringing it up here in the first quarter. Arismendi to Lavers. Lavers switches court. Gives it to Pettis. She drives the lane. Tries to kiss it off the glass just a little too much. Now they put on the press here. Try to trap her in the corner. She beat the trap. Spinning around there. It's number 22 there, Dan Lara. Now the ball is tipped away, taken away from her. Here come the Lady Eagles on Pettis. Converts. The kiss off the glass. And once again, this trigger finger of mine right here is not working on my clock. I'm going to reset my timer once again, and I don't really like that. Apologize for that right here for the viewers. Quick shout out to all the viewers watching in all the way from the Rio Grande Valley, all the way to the Laredo area to Corpus Christi. Welcome on in here to Rio Sports Live. Here in Alice, Texas, Lady Toros taking on the Lady Eagles. Laredo Cigarroa, that is. Now there's many high schools in Laredo, Texas. And that ball right there, taken away by Maddie Pettis. She goes, gives it up to Lavers. Lavers passes back behind the back. What a whoop-de-whoop move right there. Sweet little dish to her partner in crime, Maddie Pettis. And taken away by Banks once again. She was fouled before she went up. Another foul on 4, blocking Emily Lara. 21-9 puts the ball back in the Lady Eagles' hands. It is not a shooting foul. It got caught before on the floor. Arismendi with another bucket. And there is the final first quarter right there with a 23 lead now thus far. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the host of The Most, the Man of the Plan, along with Isaiah here doing the camera work. We'll be back after these commercial breaks for our sponsors.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back to the action, folks. Put in the official clock. There it is. They put up 8 minutes. There we go. Ball being batted by the Toros, and here we go. Second quarter coming your way, 23-9 lead. Right now in the first round of the playoffs, and there's a three-point attempt, and that one is good for the Toros. Number 23, Brianna Mariscal, puts it on in for the Toros. Trying to inch back here into this game right here. And let's see what the Lady Eagles respond there. Pass down low to Mosley. Mosley stepped on the line. Ball is turned over to the Toros. Now the Toros are going to try to capitalize right here on this turnover. And here they go. The press is on by the Lady Eagles. Banks almost got that away there. And that's 22. Passes down to 21 inside. Now goes back to number 4, Emily. Russell for the ball. Roughing around for the ball is what I was trying to look for. I apologize on that wrong verbiage right there. Toro ball. Pass down low to 22, and she turns around and off the glass. Just doesn't go in. That was by Diane Lara. But she gets another rebound at it. 21 gets the rebound. She puts it up, misses. 22, Diane Lara puts it in. Almost a circus act right there Jocelyn Rodriguez and Diane Lara back and forth, and finally the ball goes in. De La Peña with the ball for the Eagles. She gets a little push right there, and that is going to be pushed on number 1, Cassie Martinez. So De La Peña will be shooting too. She got a little nudge as she was going up to shoot. De La Peña with a little high floating shot. Just hits the back of the cylinder of that rim. Number 30 and number 1, Cassie Martinez and Amanda Areola check in for the Toros. That one just off the mark. Blondie Brooks. Try to get that ball in there for the Lady Eagles. Just comes off of her and goes to the Toros. The press is still on, and the Lady Eagles, oh, wait a minute, stolen right there by number 1. She goes up for the layup, just off the mark. Blondie with a fastball, just underthrew it there and is stolen there by number 12, Emily Laredo. Passes over number 1, back to number 11, the shot for the 3, just off the mark. Cassie Martinez hustling around for the Toros. De La Peña goes up. Tipped right there by number 30 there, Amanda Areola. De La Peña goes up, misses it off the mark. Here goes number 12 there, Emily Laredo with the ball. She gives it down low to 22. Diane Lara. Lara goes up, blocked by Tati. And following up right there was number 30, Amanda Areola. 23-16 right now in favor of the Lady Eagles. The Toros are not backing down from the state-ranked Lady Eagles. There's Mosley, puts up a 3 just off the mark, hitting the back of the cylinder. Banks, no foul is called right there. Looked like she got all ball. Arismendi checking in, as well as number 23, Mariscal for the Toros. Banks swipes that ball away, cause to go to the Eagles. 5:42 on the official game clock. Peña checks in for Banks. Banks making some adjustments to the mask. The new norm, wearing this mask in a game, is challenging, but the girls have adapted in this sport of having to use a mask. And thanks a lot, COVID-19, but we got to do what we got to do to stay protected and protect ourselves and other teammates, or other teams, that is, during this time. Back to the action. Arismendi gets the ball down low, turns around just off the mark. Areola with the rebound, and Mosley gets on in there and aggressively goes with Areola one-on-one, and the ball is awarded there to the Lady Eagles, causing the jump ball. Checking on in now, number 21, Jocelyn Rodriguez for the Toros. Checks in for Diane Lara. Peña with the ball. Here we go. Passes it to Mosley just off her hands. So Jocelyn just got the ball. Gives it up to the point. Number 12, Emily Laredo. Down low. Back to Laredo. Nice passing the ball around by the Toros right there. Just unable to convert the basket. But good teamwork in passing the ball around. That is good coaching right there. And that shows it as the team is working together as one. And here's Arismendi down low. She fakes one way, goes the other way, and that ball goes in for Arismendi. Ball's turned over. Lavers, Peña, Banks check in. And checking in now for the Toros, number 2, number 4, number 1. Number 1 is Cassie Martinez. Number 2, Eunice Cervantes. And number 4, Emily Lara. .434 in the official game clock here in the second quarter. Banks checks it on in. Gives it to Lavers. Back to Banks. Banks with the ball. Gives it back to Lavers down low. Then she gives it to Arismendi. And the Toro defense right there. Swarming there and gets the ball out of there. Still stays with the Lady Eagles. 4:21 on the official game clock. Banks checks it on in. Pass it in to Lavers, loses her footing. Here goes Cigarroa, off the mark. Arismendi hustles down there too. Number 1 with the ball, and that's Cassie Martinez. She goes down and is called for a travel. Big hustle there by the Toros. On the swarming defense of the Eagles, causes Cassie to travel. There we go. I couldn't find the word right there. I haven't eaten, so I can't think of the verbiage right now. Toros inbound the ball. Back to Tati. Tati puts it in right there. 27-16 lead right now for the Eagles. The press is still on heavily by the Lady Eagles. Cigarroa trying to find a way to break the press, and here goes a turnover. Banks gets it on in. Lavers with a steal and the bucket. Time is called. It is now a 31-16 lead, just like that. The Lady Eagles defense has swarmed right there and taken the lead with a heavier score, that is. So I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors and give them a chance to see it here. So we'll be back right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And we're back to the action, folks. Right here. Here come the Toros inbounding the ball. Like I said earlier, the press is still on heavily by the Lady Eagles. Cigarroa trying to find a way to break that press. They've had success at times, but the Lady Eagles busted 3 right here by the Cigarroa. That was number 11, Zenaida Melendez, who's been shooting threes very well for the Toros. That ball is tipped by the Toros. Their defense is trying to clamp up right here and stop the Lady Eagles from scoring any more thus far. Taking that 31-16 lead right now, deep into the second quarter. Lavers tries to add to it by adding a 3, and she does. Here come the Toros. Ball's tipped up, taken away once again, defense. Brooks with the ball, goes up just off the mark. Taken away right there by Emily Lara. Lara trying to find a way to get past Lavers. Stops her dribble. Pass outside. Takes a shot and converts the 2-pointer right there. About a 12-foot shot right there by Zenaida Melendez. What a shot over here on this end right here by Tamez of the Lady Eagles. Puts 2 more points on the board right there. 36-18 thus far. The trap is set right there. And a backcourt is called. Her foot was semi-what on the line, just similar to the movie Dodgeball, when the foot goes on the line somewhat and is causing a turnover there. Ball turned over to the Lady Eagles, and here comes the Banks. Deep 3 for Blondie Brooks. Tell you what, the Lady Eagles are not afraid to shoot the ball from all over the court. And the foul, and 1, is going to be called right there. Foul called on number 22, Tati Mosley. She'll be shooting 2 right here. Correction, she'll be shooting 1. 39-20 right now still. Lavers trying to pass it down low to Tati. Taken right there and blocked. On the block did occur, however, the continuation of her arm did hit her head, hence why the foul was called on number 20. Or correction, number 30, Blondie Brooks. She will be shooting 2. Just off the mark there, the first one, the first shot. Hard to see numbers with the long hair there, but it looks like it's number 22, Diane Lara at the line. Puts it up, gets that one in. Correction, number 21, Jocelyn Rodriguez. Pass down low to Tati. Tati just off the mark there, down low. She fights away someone trying to grab that rebound from her. Jump ball awarded to the Lady Eagles. Foul called on number 22, Diane Lara. Checks in number 30, Amanda Arrayola. 1:25 on the official game clock. Here we go. Ball inbounded by Banks. Hits it off the defender's back. Push is called. Push is called on Banks right there. Checking in on in number 11, Krista Peña for Banks. Here comes Cigarroa. Making some moves. What a shot, though, just off the mark. Here goes Maddie Pettis. She's got a fast breakaway all by herself. Converting on defense was number 4 right there, Emily Lara, and did get the foul called on her. Blocking foul called on her. Pettis just off the mark. Emily checks out. Checking on in. Number 22, Lara, Diane Lara. I'm assuming they're sisters. Go based on the names, what I'm going to go with. And that bucket is good. 40-21. The heavy press is on. Arreola looking for someone to pass to. Passes inside. And the quick turnaround. Nice teamwork there. That bucket was good. Brought to you by number 22, Diane Lara. Here we go, folks. Halftime's coming your way here in about 45 seconds. Eagles right now with a 40-23 lead right now. 17-point lead thus far. De La Peña with the ball. Passes back out to Maddie. Back to Blondie on low. Blondie back to De La Peña. She cuts just off the mark. Tati trying to get that rebound and go inside. Ball is taken away there. Timeout called there by Coach De La Peña. After the timeout, we'll be back after these messages. I'm the host of the most, the man with the plan, Chris V, along with Isaiah Vasquez.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And this is Real Sports Live. We're back to the action, folks. 19 seconds on the official game clock, 19.41. Ball's passed in. De La Peña gets it. Passes to Peña. They're going to try to see if they can take the last shot before halftime here. Pettis with the ball. Back to Peña. Peña surveying the court. Looking to pass or shoot, and she goes the lane. Puts up a floater. Tries to kiss it off the glass. Tati with a rebound. And that one goes in. There's the horn. Tati scores right before half. We'll see if we can see that right quick here on the instant replay. Didn't really get to see her shot on that replay, but without any other further ado, folks, halftime is here. put 10 minutes on the clock. It's a 42-23 lead right now. Thus far, the Lady Eagles have taken that lead because of their ferocious defense, putting on the heavy press and trapping some of the Toros in the corner and making the Toros stop their dribble and causing turnovers. And the Lady Eagles are converting points out of those turnovers, and that's what coaches love. So Coach De La Peña right now is all over that, allowing his girls to play tough defense and get the ball and convert those turnovers quickly. So we'll be back shortly after these messages. 42-23 lead over here in the first round of the playoffs. It's the Laredo Cigarroa Toros taking on the Veterans Memorial Lady Eagles. And we'll be back shortly after these messages by our sponsors. And I want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to do this, bringing you a live broadcast of the games. Once again, I'm the host with the most, the man with the plan, Chris V, and Isaiah V in the house doing the camera work.
See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is...
And this is Real Sports Live. We're back to the action here. Halftime is about to come to an end with about 22 seconds on the clock. Right now with a commanded lead, 42-23 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Third quarter about to come underway. The Toros will be checking the ball in. And away we go. Here is the ball handed over by the official to the Toros. Ball tipped, taken away there to the Lady Eagles. That is Mendy with the ball Ball's going to be checked in. Mosley with a three-pointer, just off the mark. Laredo's trying to find a way to get the ball in there. Turns around for a jumper and just off the mark. Ball's turned on over to the Lady Eagles. Once again, we're here in Alice, Texas. It's Laredo Cigarroa taking on the Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Lady Eagles. Here goes the Lady Eagles now. Make sure everything is connected correctly, sorry. Ball's turned over there by Mosley. Banks will be checking on in. Ball checked in. Mosley takes the ball away, gives it over to Sister Mosley. Ball inadvertently goes off the hands of Sister Mosley. Sounds like my sound might be a little distorted. Try to see what's going on there with my mic. Banks takes away now. She goes up for the layup left-handed. And is fouled also. We'll be getting the N1. Basket is good. Foul on number 22 right there from Cigarroa, and that is Diane Lara. Just off the mark right there. Mosley with the ball, gets it, puts it in right there. Timeout is called. 6:29 on the official game clock. It is going to be a full timeout. So with that said right here, we'll try to see what's going on here with this live feed here. Once again, the 35A taking on the 29-5A, the fourth-ranked team in their division, the Laredo Cigarroa. Taking on the number one seed, Veterans Memorial Lady Eagles out of the 29-5A ranks. Let me see if that helps on the mic. It could be my computer on the mic, on the audio sound. So I'm going to apologize on the mic. Try to see if I can fix that audio. Foul was on number 12, Emily Laredo, puts Banks at the line. Banks put in 6 minutes on the official game clock. Makes them both. Nice bucket right there for the Toros. Banks trying to make something of this. Drives the lane. Here come the Lady Eagles. Just off the mark by De La Peña. Toros with the ball. Brooks now takes it. De La Peña goes up just off the mark. This time gets fouled. Violation on White. Here come the Toros. Toros trying to bring the ball up. Stolen once again there by the Eagles. Three-pointer, and that one is good right there. Turnover there by the Lady Eagles goes over to the Toros. Here come the Toros. Passes down low. And the foul. Makes both buckets. Here come the Lady Eagles. Peña with the ball. Down by 19, but Peña puts it on in. Three-pointer from the corner, and that one is good. Toros are not going out without a fight, and a block is called. Blocking foul is called. On number 4 right there, Emily Lara. Banks gets the ball, throws it on into Maddie Pettis. 51-33 this time. Ball goes in and out. That was a weird shot. Tati gets it back up, goes up just off the mark. And the foul. Number 12, Emily Moreno goes up. Foul looks like it's number 5, Alyssa Peña. So it's 3:35 on the game clock. Lady Eagles with the ball. Peña brings it up. Here's it to the other Peña. So Krista Peña with the ball from Alyssa Peña. 51-33 thus far. Krista to Alyssa. Good ball movement right there by the Lady Eagles. Stays with blue. .249 on the official game clock. Deep three, just in front of the basket. Toros get the ball back. Try to pass down low, but Tati's hands right there. But steps out of bounds. Not trying to get the steal there. Shot up. Cigarroa puts it in for two. Cigarroa is not going down without a fight here. They get that rebound on the missed shot. Trap is on. Mosey right there trying to get the ball that caused a jump ball, but the foul's called on her. Foul called on Mosey. Banks checks in for Krista Peña. Jump ball's called right here. Good sportsmanship by the Lady Eagles picking up the Toro that was down, number 21. Jocelyn Rodriguez checks in now. Checking in number 1, Cassie Martinez now checks in for the Toros. 2:05 in the official game clock, and that might catch up. Labors goes up. Just off the mark. My clock is very sensitive right now. It's 1:56 on the game clock. Labors will go to the line now. Puts in the first bucket right there. Puts them both in right there. Almost taken away there by the Lady Eagles. Puts up the fake right there. She goes up again hard and aggressive. That's number 22, Diane Lara. Playing some lights out there for the Lady Toros. Travel's called right there. Turnover for the Lady Eagles. Pass over to Blondie Brooks in the middle. Brooks is going to drive it. Thinks about shooting, but passes it to Tati. Taken away there by number 22, Diane Lara. Of the Toros. Then she tips it away. Ball goes out of bounds and is awarded to the Toros. Eagles with the ball. What's up? Labors gets a rebound. Surveying the court. Takes a pass and then passes behind the back to the Banks. As Banks goes up to try to put it in. Gets fouled. Shooting two. Fancy passing has been occurring here by the Lady Eagles, passing behind the back. Banks off the mark. Pastoros bringing it up. Stolen away by the Eagles. Passes to Banks. Banks will go up and gets the land. 4-2. Full timeout, so we'll be back shortly after these messages.
Something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the action right here. Timeout was taken by the Toros. Toros inbound the ball right here. Shot for the three and just off the mark there. Cristobal with the rebound because of the Blondie Brooks. Brooks is going to bring it down court. Turnaround floater just off the mark right there. Toros trying to respond and get some points in there for themselves to try to get back into this game. Adiola goes up off the mark. 5 seconds here. Blondie shoots it over to Tati. Tati with 2 seconds. Gets it on in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're headed into the fourth and final quarter. It is a 59-35 lead right now. 24-point lead for the Lady Eagles. We'll be back shortly after these messages.
I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back to the action, folks. We're here in the fourth and final. Trying to start my clock, switch me into the commercial mode. Apologize for that quick turnaround there. I was like, wait a minute, where did my screen go? And here we go. Toros trying to get back into this. Down 24. The swarming defense of the Lady Eagles far. And they've been capitalizing on turnovers. Ball went off the Toros, so they'll stick with it. The Lady Eagles, that is. 7:33 on the official clock. Here we go. Travel called on De La Peña. Toros with the ball. And they turn it over, and then Vernici just couldn't get control of that ball. Tati checks in. Banks checks in. Maddie Pettis gets the ball in, and she goes up for the little soft touch floater and gets two in there. Out by 26. There's a swarming defense, and the turnover once again, folks. Arizmendi just off the mark right there. But Banks gets it right back. Arizmendi has another opportunity and puts it in this time for two. Puts up a three and just off the mark right there. Ball goes out of bounds. Banks with the ball, gets it taken away, but she gets her own rebound after it was stripped from her. Toros come up with a turnover right here. And there's a swarming defense once again of the Lady Eagles. Banks brings up the ball, gives it to De La Peña. She goes baseline and puts it in for the N1. So we're getting the official word that it is an N1. Bucket is. Pass is good. Foul on number 23 right there. Brianna Mariscal. Misses that one right there. Turnaround three. Off the glass. Kisses that right there. And that right there is our three-point specialist, Zenaida Melendez for the Toros. Banks goes up and puts in two there. But Melendez has been shooting lights out for the Toros, them three-pointers. There goes another three-pointer, and that one, oh, just off the mark there for the Toros. Traveling call. 5:26 on the official game clock. Brooks gives it to Banks. Banks back to Brooks. Brooks for the three. She puts that in right there. Banks with a steal. She goes up and puts in two more for the Lady Eagles. That defense is relentless at this time for the Lady Eagles. Stealing the ball. De La Peña wants to put up a three off the glass. Nope, just off the mark there. There goes Melendez trying to put up a three-pointer. Rebounded there by number two, Eunice Cervantes. And that ball just not going in. The Lady Eagles get the rebound and bring it back. Gives it to Tati. Tati just off the mark, but that was a tremendous pass right there. Foul is called on number 4, De La Peña. Checking on in is Alyssa Peña, Krista Peña, and Tamez, number 20, Marisa Tamez. 3 fresh legs coming in. 4 girls getting ready to come in for the Lady Eagles. Pass inside the Toros, just off the mark there was Diane Lara. I got to hand it to the Toros. They are fighting non-stop. They're not just rolling over to give the game away. They are battling. It's just the swarming defense of the Eagles is just playing tremendous right now. Almost with backcourt. Good move right there by Cassie Martinez. Martinez down low, gives it to number 12. She shoots a 3. Looks like it was tipped a little bit by Blondie Brooks. Lace was white. No, they didn't. It's 4 set of lace. Come on in. Here comes Ashlyn Perez. Number 12. Number 15, Dee Brown. Number 3, Giselle Patlin. And number 25, Yasmin Rodriguez. Blondie Brooks stays in there with her, those 4 first set of lace. Shoots a little short right there. That was by Yasmin Rodriguez. Deep 3, and that one stays with the blue right there. Check it out in number 10 right there. Alexis Ramirez. And coming back in for the Eagles, number 20, Marisa Tamez. Stopped her dribble right there, so the Toros here comes number 12. She goes up left-handed. Just off the mark right there. Once again, that's Ashlyn Perez, the sophomore for the Lady Eagles. Pass down low, and that bucket is good for the Toros. That was brought to you by number 22, Diane Lara. Now the press is on. Dee Brown brings it on up. Cassie Martinez flies out of nowhere and tips that ball out of bounds. But still, it does stay with the Lady Eagles as she tipped it out of bounds inadvertently, trying to steal it. Dee Brown with the ball, gives it on number 12. She puts it up, hits the back of the cylinder. Stays with the Lady Eagles. That was Ashlyn Perez trying to put one in for the Eagles. Cassie with the ball. Down low inside to Lara. She goes up off the glass for 2 points. Correction, Jocelyn Rodriguez is number 21. Dee Brown brings it on up as point. She sees the lane, she goes. Popping a 3, and that one just a little short. That was Ashlyn Perez attempting the 3-pointer. 1:43 left in this ball game here. 74-42 lead thus far. Step back 3. That one ran out of the rim. Tamez just couldn't get that rebound. Cassie with the rebound for the Toros. Gives it down low. Inside to Jocelyn Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets that one in. D. Brown brings it up around the back. But travel is called on Brown. Good behind the back. Just travel. Three-pointer by Martinez, and that one is good. 1 minute left in the ball game, folks. And here we go. Lady Eagles trying to put an end to this. Foul's called right there on the hustling number 4, Emily Lara. Not going down without a fight. She goes hustling at the ball. And on that one, she fouls out. Big round of applause for number 4, Emily Lara from the Toros. Tremendous game for that young lady. And one is good. The 1-1, that is. This is number 12, Ashlyn Perez put it in. Puts them both in. Here come the Toros, 76-47. D. Brown gets that ball. .23 seconds on the clock. These young girls are going at it for the Lady Eagles. Playing just as tough as the upperclassmen. It's all around good squad here for the Lady Eagles. Check it on in now. Number 2, Eunice Cervantes. And 23, Brianna Mariscal. Check on in for the Toros. And number 12, Emily Laredo. Ramirez with the ball. Surveys the court. Passes Giselle. Giselle looks. She's going to pop a 3. Little short of the rim in front there. 13 seconds on the clock. D. Brown with a steal. Gives it over to number 25, Yasmin Rodriguez on the bucket. 4 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to come to an end right here. Winning the first round, the Lady Eagles, the 29 5A district champs, undefeated district champs that is, take the first round, and we'll be headed into the second round, so we'll see who their foe will be as we move forward, and we'll get some, try to interview the MVPs of the game, and we appreciate you all tuning on in. Once again, I'm the host of the Most Man of the Planet, Chris V, and we'll be back for another game here, Real Sports Live. Thank you to our sponsors, Chris V, the host of the Most Man of the Planet, over and out, along with